friends, welcome to our last block. Things that you need to know about this block. I was very concerned when I was sewing these lines that if I tied knots and left the little thing behind, that because it was white, even though there's a layer of soft fuse flex, shape flex, even though there's a layer of shape flex behind it, that you would still be able to see my little black tails. So when I did this, I always started and stopped by weaving it through somewhere else. So I would start, if I was going to start right here, I would weave my tail through here and then come through so that there was nothing behind. In the end, if I were doing it again, I would certainly test that and see if you could see it behind there, because it was a lot of work on these. Anytime I needed to, if I got to the end here, I couldn't end, I had to go back and just weave my thread through again. So, and I drew those on the same way that we did some of the other letters that were on this quilt. This one is, it looks like it's the, I can't remember, Portuguese knotted stem stitch, I believe. It's a pretty one. And with that velvet on it is lovely. When I did, this one is a whole lot of detached chain stitches, a row in back that was longer and a row in front that was shorter. And these little guys are just back stitched and then whip stitched, but tiny little back stitches, so you can do lots of whip stitches to give them the candy canes. This one is fly stitches, but they all went through the same big loop down here. To do these, I really like using the templates. This is the .60 grid, and so it will give you can just mark all these spots where they're going to cross, all the little dots, and then you can just lay them in place and tack them down. So that makes this really simple. I've drawn a picture of how to stitch the hollies, because you do it several places. So that's how I got those hollies on there. These are drizzle stitches and French knots and stem stitches. And this is Giord's knot, which is how we got that fluff on our Santa ball, but I didn't clip them. When I got done, I just left those sitting there. So now we have our sleigh done. Okay, so I would give you fabulous instructions on how to put this quilt together if I were a professional quilt maker. I do the embroidery. The putting the quilt together is hard, although I did sew it together on this one, and I was shocked that all the numbers turned out right. Just follow the instructions as far as cutting your sashing and what order to put them together in, and shoot for your square corners here and see what you can do, and don't look too close at mine. Okay, that is everything we have for our Most Wonderful Time quilt.